Houston, our instruments are showing that we have a incoming message from deep space. Repeat, Houston, we have an incoming message from deep space. Houston, we'll begin playing message now. Houston, we're going to try and translate that up here. Hold for translation. Translation complete. We'll begin playing message now.
Hey, it's me, Melissa.
What do you do when the aliens invade? Take a shot of MK Ultra and watch Melissa Jade. Put on your tinfoil hat and tune right in. We got their crime spree, flat earth theories, government conspiracies, a complex Mandela effects, unidentified objects, a mind expanding, fake moon landing, what it all bends understanding. It's me, Melissa. It's me, Melissa. Aliens was on the sun or in Area 51. Time travels, unravels, haunted castles, cops are baffled, potential experimental thoughts that make you transcendental. It's me, Melissa. It's me, Melissa. Crime sprees, flat earth theories, government conspiracies, complex Mandela effects, unidentified objects, a mind expanding, fake moon landing, what it all bends understanding. It's me, Melissa. It's me, Melissa.
Hello, everybody. Oh, no, hold on. I dropped my... Hold on. Okay, hello, everybody. Hello, Queen of Hearts. Hi, Natasha. Hi, Mark Klein. Hello, Joyce, Pinche, Becky, Zero F's Given. You so need a good laugh today. Okay, hi, Jean. Hi, Sarah, Nana Banana, Michelle, KPM, September 26th. We have Truth Hurts. Elena, ready, set, go. Hello, Rando. We have It's Not Rocket Science, Dude. Meat Feeds. Stars Align. I love that name. Oh my God, I finally made it to the beginning of a live. Woohoo! Hi, Carrie. Hi, Tony. Hi, Essa Newell. Crime Watch Lover. We have Mia B. Sexy Wild Thing. Carol freaking Claus. We have Misty. Rebecca Black says this is the best stream, makes my whole day worth it. You are so kind. Hi, Mama 4. We have Harlot People Me, Faceted Dreamer. I was just ready to write a kite on MJ. I am sorry. Hi, Caffeinated Slug. Hello, hello. We have, let me see, Belinda, Ron, Megan, Judith, Francis No More, Skylab, K-Braze, Cool Gamer, Honey M, Laced Lemons, hello Victoria. We have Jenny B has been a member for a month. Holidays are here. Glad to be enjoying with the best groups. I am so thankful and appreciative for each and every one of you. I couldn't imagine spending the holidays with a better freaking group. Thank you so much. Oh, Carol freaking Claus. Thank you. Carol Claus just gifted 5 memberships, everybody. Let's flush y'all down the drain. Hold on 1 second. Send them through the pipes, Claus. Thank you, and congratulations to our recipients. You guys, yes, flush me the shiznits. Hooray! Make sure that you are opted in for a chance at receiving a gifted membership. We have a beyond a generous community here. Everyone has been so over the top and amazing, and I appreciate every single one of you. So thank you so much, Claus. You get a membership, and you get a, oh my God, wait a second. Can we call them a membership? You get it? No? Too much? Is it too much? You get a membership and you get a membership? Is it too much? Not enough? Not enough? You tell me. You get it? Because you're going through the drain pipes? I thought it was funny. I had an internal chuckle or two about it. So at least someone liked it. Thank you, Jean, for the membership. Woohoo! You busted yourself out. Thank you. Membership it shall be. Thank you so much. Hi, Tiffany. You guys are just as demented as I am and just as messed up as I am. Yay, Misty, congratulations. Hey, Chase. Whenever I see your name, Chase, I always think of Paw Patrol. You know, Chase is on the race. Anyone ever see Paw Patrol with the kiddos? Hey, Shakto. Hi, birdies. Von Gigi. Plop, wipe, and ring a ding ding. Oh, yeah. Membership hat. Hello, Ward Case Studies. You guys, Ward Case Studies got her monetization back, which I am not surprised at all because her channel is so unique and so personalized and individualized, and she works so gosh darn hard for her content that she brings to us. And I never for one moment doubted that she would get it back, but a huge congratulations to Bendy, and we're just so happy for you. Snaps for Bendy. Yeah. Your work speaks for itself, but like I said, it's these moments that you should see just how much your content means to people and how much people truly appreciate you. And I'm just so happy. I'm so happy for you. Thank you, The Real John Doe, celebrating my membership. Woohoo! I'm so happy. So, and I think Bendy has her live tonight too. So we will do a Jade raid over to Bendy's after this, and we will celebrate. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I know, Lena. We will do a Jade raid, and we will membership over there too. And I am just, it's just, you know what? It's the karma. When you do the right thing and you follow the terms of service and you're a good person, you have nothing to worry about. And that's exactly what happened. What is it? Hours? Both you and Allie. Hours. Bam. They're like, it took one human to review your channel for a mere hour before they're like, yeah, this was done wrong. Here you go. I love watching people be genuinely happy for others. My little heart is full. There's a few genuine ones on this platform. And so, you know, my heart broke when it happened to both of them. And I'm just so happy. Hey, Shay. Hi, Pointer Lover. Bendy is a fucking delight. Hello, my snot rocket. Bendy is a fucking delight. Congrats, my boo-boo. I know the AI needs a following. Hello, Joyce. Can I get a human? I'm just so happy. Good. And because you know what? It's the waiting that causes so much stress and anxiety. So I'm appreciative that you didn't have to also wait, because I know it can take up to 14 days. So I'm glad that you didn't have to wait with the stress and the anxiety, especially over the holiday season. You don't deserve that. Oh, happy birthday, birthday, Misty. Da-na-na-na-na-na. You say it's your birthday. Da-na-na-na-na-na. It's my birthday too tomorrow. So happy birthday to Misty. Snaps for Misty. Hey, Crime Curious. You just found out recently that a lot of creators I like used to like each other. And let me guess, we don't like each other no more. There's probably, let me just say this, K-Braze, there's probably a damn good reason if I don't like somebody no more, and I'll just leave it at that. But the people I do like and support are in here. And I love them. Mwah! So, where we had last left off yesterday, Tisha just keeps on because that's just, it's Tisha style, okay? Now, I know you're nice, but you don't have to be a liar too, Chase, okay? Thank you, though. All right, let's pull this up. Yesterday, we heard a lot about inmate Sal flashing her boobies and causing issues. She's having a big back and forth fight with Tisha, and they're calling each other racial slurs. They're calling each other, baby, like at least inmate Sal is calling Tisha like baby killer, like, are you guys not going to do anything? Do you know what she did to that boy? And Tisha's like, I'm not moving. You can't force me to move. I didn't do anything wrong. Nobody deserves to be harassed. Okay? Coming from the woman who brutalized, victimized, tortured this baby boy, she has some nerve. But that's where we had left off. Oh, happy birthday to a little one. I love it. Happy birthday to the little grandbaby. Oh, that's so sweet. Hi, Carolina. I know, I can't stand that hoe either. I like that Sal. I know, Sal's a little crazy, but we like Sal. But Letecia's like, So it says that Letecia was refusing to move and stated that she was going to kill herself. Deputy Miller was able to get Tisha to hand her all of her belongings through the food trap as she was going to be dressed out to a yellow sheet. I think, is a yellow sheet medical? I think maybe it's medical. Oh, happy birthday to your Spawn. Oh, happy birthday, Spawn. 30. Woohoo. He's younger than me. This will be my third time turning 30. I'm so happy. We're the same age. So then it said, I attempted to go speak with Letecia with mental health at her cell door, and she refused to speak with mental health. Letecia stated that she was not going to move out of her cell without a fight. Oh, okay, Tisha. All right, just the same way you're fighting off those vampires, right? Every night. Give me my liver! Right, sure. Okay, Tisha, sure. So it says, I called Sergeant Lipford and informed him of the situation. He instructed Rodriguez to come to Redacted and assist me in getting Letecia out of her cell. I also called Intake and Release and asked them for female deputies to assist. Oh, she also refused to have any female deputies touch her because she has PTSD. Julie, thank you so much, Julie, for the memberships. Woohoo! Congratulations to our recipients. You just got wiped. No, that doesn't sound right. Thank you, though. Oh, Claus. And thank you, Claus, for the memberships. Someone give us a plunger. That's it. I got to get a plunger emoji. You're clogging up my pipes. Thank you so much. You guys are so awesome and so sweet. Shout out to all of the people who received a membership. Yay, Amy! Congratulations! I'm so happy. Hey, Angel. Hi, Tess. So, once responding deputies entered the ward, I instructed Letecia to go to her knees and place her hands out of the food trap so restraints could be placed on her. Letecia refused at first and backed away from the door and stated that we were going to have to fight her. Okay, Tisha, you cut that out. You cut that nonsense out. Imagine, like, put him up, put him up. What are you going to do, Tisha? Seriously. We all know that you only go with people who are vulnerable and can't defend themselves, like children. I informed Letecia that she could willingly be placed in restraints or we would be coming into her cell. Letecia said, okay, I will do it. That's more like it. That's more like it. Letecia came to the door and placed her hands out of the food trap. Letecia was restrained with the black box and leg restraints. I assisted deputies in transporting Letecia. Once the restraints were taken off, Letecia dressed herself in a safety smock. Thank you, Nicole, for being a member for 27 months. Merry Christmas, and I loves you too. It's so good to see you. Hi. What a lovely surprise. And then this was Letecia was left in in something due to lack of housing. So, Tisha just keeps on. You guys are so awesome. Thank you so much. All right. Then we have the narrative that Letecia refuses to eat A2. All right, we could do it. I love that they have a literal plunger emoji. I didn't know they had a plunger emoji, pointer lover. Oh, that's awesome. You have a plunger, you have toilets, and you have tea paper. Oh, I feel like it's Christmas morning. This is awesome. So it said, at approximately 9:30 hours, Letecia stated she was not going to eat. Okay. Oh, thank you, Claus. Yeah, if you guys could hit the thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you, Claus. So she stated she's not going to eat. Nobody cares, Tisha. And we are learning that Letecia would intentionally not eat for one day to be moved to medical. When she was returned to the ward at approximately 1500, I gave her a meal tray for lunch. The meal included 1 slice of meat, 1 bag of chips, 5 baby carrots, 1 roll, and 1 package of cookies. Not too shabby. At approximately 1600 hours, Letecia handed back the styrofoam tray and said, I didn't eat it. That's 1. You see, she's, hold on. I looked at the tray and noticed the package of cookies was missing. Excuse you, Tisha. Excuse you? Wait a second. Tisha, you think they're not gonna fucking notice when the chocolate chip cookies are not there? A whole package? You little sneak. Oh, I hate her. Even you can't even miss a meal. She does. She thinks she's slick. And this is why I'm laughing. All of those calls with Aunt Brenda every time, because we've heard Letecia say so many times how she hasn't eaten anything. You are a liar. You are a liar. Hi, Katrina. And you guys know the type of trays they give you, okay? The type of trays they give you has a little designated spot for each food group. So, not only do you not think he's gonna notice what isn't on the plate, but there's a whole square in the top right corner of this styrofoam tray that has no food in it. The cookies, the best part of that meal, are missing. Do you not think they're not gonna notice? Hey, what happened to the 6 what happened to the 6 cookies? You couldn't even do the one hunger strike you wanted to do. How embarrassing. I would be embarrassed. Yeah, the designated cookie spot, it was empty. She probably, knowing Tisha, she probably kept the wrapper on the plate too. That's really embarrassing. She probably sat there and was like, oh my God, I didn't eat a thing. Sure, Tisha, sure. And it says, it is known that Letecia claims to be on a hunger strike in an effort to be rehoused in medical. And again, guys, the only thing that she only needs to skip one day. One single day. 3 meals is all she needs to skip. Like I've told you guys, I have been broke enough to where I've skipped a day, or you have been busy enough to where we have skipped a day, or, like you have been so stressed out to where one day you just have not eaten. These scenarios come up all the time. One day is not a lot to go without eating. Letecia, all she has to do is go one day without food, and they will house her in medical. And you couldn't even keep your grubby fingers off those Chips Ahoy. That's bad. Alina, you are so kind and you are so generous. Thank you. You rock. Thank you for the memberships. You are so awesome. Thank you, and congratulations to all of our new members. Oh, you guys. Tisha, you need a word from Aunt Brenda. Let's hear a word from our sponsor, shall we?
You were big. I'm serious. You look big.
I only weighed 140 something.
Well, you look humongous. But anyway, darling, I know it's time for us to go. I'll holler at you later. I love you.
All right. You I wish these instances were recorded, okay? What I would pay to be able to see the moment Tisha handed that tray back and said, I didn't eat anything. Okay? And the moment that officer looked down and he saw the designated cookie spot missing, and he looked back up to her and she's got like chocolate crumbles on the outer corners of her lips. Like a child. No, I didn't eat shit. Oh, yeah? What's that cookie crumble on your bottom lip? Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You probably had Chips Ahoy breath, okay? Give me a break. Oh, my God. That's some shit. Cookie Gate 2023. This is 2020. This is back in 2020 too. But she's doing the same things today. You know she is. And thank you, Shay. Oh my gosh. She definitely had some remnants on her lip. She is not somebody who strikes me as the type of person who wipes her outer corners of her lips. And you know what I mean. She's definitely the type of person who allows the gunk buildup to happen in the outer corners of her lips and her eyelids. You are definitely a gunk person, and you're probably a person who allowed gunk to build up in your dog's eyes. I could definitely see you, Tisha, as somebody who doesn't even clean their dog's eye gunk. You are a nasty individual. You are nasty, okay? I object to all of this.
Any objection? All objections.
Unbelievable. I hate gunk buildup. You guys know there's probably that one person in your life that when they talk, that white crud like builds up into the outer corner of their lips, and you're like, wipe. Are you parched? Wipe your lips. Just open your mouth and wipe. That is so gross. It skeeves me out. That is Tisha. That is Tisha, okay? Where is she now? Episode Sarah. Oh, it's so gross. Ugh. I'm thinking about the white crud. I'm sorry. Let's just move on. Hold on. It's another one. Are you guys ready? So then, upon assuming duties at the ward, I was informed that Letecia was claiming to go on a hunger strike as an attempt to be in house and medical. So this is her next meal. Are you ready? At approximately 0500 hours, breakfast trays were brought into the ward. Well, let's see, Tisha. How are you gonna do with meal number 2? Each tray consisted of grits, potatoes, a slice of meat, bread, and syrup. Oh, Tisha, what'd you do this time? I then woke Letecia and handed her breakfast tray in through the food slot. Well, what happened next? I asked. Let's find out. Roughly 15 minutes later, I went to collect the trays to be thrown away. When I collected Letecia's tray, I opened it for informational purposes to document her eating habits. The only thing left on the tray was the grits. The meat, the bread, and the potatoes appeared to have been eaten. Tisha, you had one job. You had literally one single job. That was to skip 3 meals. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. Just do not eat one day, and your mission will be accomplished. And you could not even. You are claiming that you are on a hunger strike with your syrupy, sticky fingers popping potatoes and meat into your mouth. I don't get it. You are such a pig. I'm sorry. It truly shows, guys, the lack of self-control she has. It's not a lie. When someone goes on a hunger strike, the officer will put the tray on the door to trap you and entice you, and it usually works. I've seen it happen. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Absolutely. But she has no self-control. She couldn't even pass up cookies. Okay? She's a child. She is a child. And then here they come, and it's like round 2. Can you do it? Can you do it? The only thing left were grits. And those were some runny ass grits. I don't know really what grits are, but I think I know what they look like. And they're runny ass grits. And so she probably wouldn't have eaten those anyway. All right. So she failed. You can't claim to be on a hunger strike while eating everything off of your tray. Hi, Angie. You had one job, Tisha, and you failed. How embarrassing. I would be embarrassed. So the next narrative that we have is Tisha comments. Da-da-da, da-da-da. I think that's what theme song did I just do? The Price is Right? I don't know. Well, come on down, Tisha. So at approximately 9-10 hours, the front desk called to inform me that Tisha was going to have a professional visit. I informed Tisha to get ready, as I was getting a second deputy to assist with her transport. The front desk called back and told me to disregard it was a mistake. I told Tisha that it would not be occurring, and she asked if I could come speak with her on my next check. I told her yes. I went, and Letecia stated, "This is going to make me hurt myself. I am going to break my hands when I go in there because there are no cameras in there," referring to her visit. Well, that shit escalated quickly. God damn. Wait a second. So the only thing that happened was, hey, get Tisha ready because she has a professional visit. Oh, okay. Tisha, get ready. You have a professional visit. Ring, ring. Wait, sorry, never mind. It wasn't Tisha. It was a mistake. Okay. Tisha, never mind. I am going to break my fucking hands. You guys are going to make me hurt myself. This is unreal. What is that? How do you go from that to that? That is, go ahead, Tisha. Break those hands. Do it. Do it Shia LaBeouf style. Do it. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Do you think, like, what are you going to do? Karate chop the fucking... Ah! Just start hitting the wall. Go ahead, please. It's their job to make sure that you're safe, but I'm sure nobody would care if you broke your hands. Guess what? At least you wouldn't be able to ever take a life with your hands again for the time being while they heal. How about that? So this is going to make me hurt myself. I am going to break my hands when I go in there because there are no cameras in there. Referring to her visit. Guess what you can't do if you break your hands? You can't you can't jack the cookies off the tray, Tisha. What are you going to do then? Huh? You're not thinking these thoughts through, Tisha. All right? Be careful. I told her I was unaware with what happened with her visit, but I could try to look into the matter. And she said, okay. All right. Maybe I won't break my hands for the next 45 minutes. Letecia stared out the window and paced in her cell with no issues. Yeah, she can't miss a meal, but she can break her hands. Not a problem. I know, right? Poor person on the other line of that call. Ugh. So it said, I spoke with Letecia on a check, and I asked her if she felt like harming herself. And she stated, no, not right now, because I have a book to read. How How to Resist Cookies 101. Keep reading, Tisha. I told her if she felt like harming herself, she could tell me. And she stated, yes. Letecia is currently on a yellow sheet. Standard precautions of suicidal thoughts without a plan. Mental health was notified. Oh, here we go again. We got more Tisha and Jones. Jones is crazy, y'all. Jones is the one who Tisha keeps brawling with. Okay? I don't know, is Jones the one with the boobies? I don't remember. I think Jones might be Inmate Saul. We'll find out. But Jones is crazy, yo. Okay? So, yeah, she loves herself too much to ever hurt herself. Yep, she's a narcissist. So in this one, it says at approximately 1100 hours, Letecia was on an hour out when Inmate Jones started to look out the window, covering that was partially up on her door, yelling at Tisha. I addressed both individuals to stop, and Inmate Jones continued to call Tisha by her full name and talk about her case. I conducted a check and I covered Inmate Jones's cell window the rest of the way with the window covering, and I placed a pad over the door of the vent in an attempt to muffle the yelling coming from her cell. I came back downstairs and I addressed Letecia that if she continued to feed into the conversation with Jones, that Jones would not stop. Letecia began telling me that she reported a claim of Priya. Oh, Jones, you guys, is the one who keeps self-pleasuring when Tisha walks by to the showers and she keeps flashing. And so Letecia sent in the letter saying that I feel sexually harassed. Remember? So Letecia began telling me that she reported a claim of Priya on Inmate Jones through the kiosks, and she feels she is being retaliated and harassed for reporting this inmate. I told her I could not look into this matter because I was not aware of the incident that occurred. Letecia said okay and did not address Inmate Jones after the conversation. Inmate Jones stopped yelling out of her cell door approximately 5 minutes after I completely covered her window. This is how she should live. I'm mad that she's no longer in jail versus prison because this is how she should live. Ooh, we got another one. I feel like it's Christmas morning. We got a Letecia odd behavior. You guys ready? At approximately 2100 hours, I was conducting medication pass within the ward. I got to redacted where inmate Letecia is housed. Letecia accepted her medication and was asked, "How are you doing?" by the nurse. Letecia replied, "I'm not doing very well. I have a scratch on my arm and I need a knife to get the chip out. I got it when I was at psych hospital in Canada and I need it out." The nurse told her to continue to speak with mental health and that she has the option to put in a kite about it. Listen, I have a chip that has been implanted by the FBI and they are monitoring all of my thoughts. They are invading my head and they are controlling my mind. This is MK Ultra level shit. Well, you can put a kite in about it and you can, make a complaint. And we'll be back around at our next check-in. You can put in a kite about that. Oh, Tisha. Letecia continued to talk about being at a psych hospital for 3 months and expressed her concerns with not wanting to go back. Letecia took her medication and locked herself down without incident. So this is obvious that Tisha, even though we heard about this, we heard about Tisha's alleged time spent in a psych hospital in Canada during trial, but no reports were ever produced to back it up at all. So it, like, to me, it seems like she may have probably invented it around this time, and this is how she started to introduce it. That's what I'm saying, September. Like, it's not even the fact that she lies, it's the fact that she's such a bad liar. No name of the facility. Exactly, Elena. No records, no name, no nothing. Tanya. Thank you so much, Tanya. Tanya just gifted 5 memberships. Congratulations to all of our recipients. Thank you. Thank you. You guys really know how to make a gal feel loved around here. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much. Shout out to Tanya. Thank you, Tiffany. So, yeah, this was mentioned in a call with Harley and stuff. Which again, all of the calls are either on Allie's, Bendy's of the Ward Case Studies, or Crime Curious's. They're all linked on Crime Curious's website, but I will drop all of the ladies' links for anybody looking for all these calls in full. And but yeah, put a kite in about your chip, Tisha, and shut the fuck up. Now, when she said chip, little do we know she meant chocolate chip, okay? She was referring to one of those cookies she ate, okay? So, just saying. How do I have Bendy? I'm trying to remember. Yep, okay, I did it there. And then, oh no. Al! Big Al just sent 5 memberships through the pipe. Thank you, Big Al. Boop. You are so sweet. Thank you. Flavor Flav. Thank you, Al. You are so awesome. Congratulations to all the recipients. I know, Kathy, for so saying, you know how to make a gal feel loved. Thank you. I see what you did there, K-Braze. I see what you did there. Hi, Stephanie. Thank you, Al. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Damn. I love you guys are like all green in here. I love it. We can flush if you want to. I know, Blue. That's what I'm saying. Like, damn. I love it. And I appreciate you guys so much. So thank you. What a large membership. Yeah, right? Where's our Rotor Rooter? Is that what it's called? Rotor Rooter, please. Oh, Jesus. Up. We got another. We will leave no turds behind. No turd left behind. Oh my gosh. No, don't even mention that. Meat feeds. Don't do it. You guys are just as seriously warped in that as I am. And I love it. You guys are my people. So we have another Inmate Jones issue. All right. So we my plunger broke. We have Inmate Jones was removed from the ward and taken to redacted for yelling racial slurs, vulgar and sexual based comments about Letecia, and Inmate Jones and constant disruption of the ward for most of the day. She was asked several times to stop, and each time that request was disregarded. And she would stop, but then she would start again. She attempted to talk to Jones, but she started verbally disrespecting her. I opened the door and I placed her in handcuffs and I transported her. So when they went to transport her, Inmate Jones came off the elevator. She immediately looked at me and she said, "What are you standing there all proud for? Look at that hairline." I really like Jones. Yeah. She seems so harsh, man. I would feel so insulted. I would feel so insulted if, like, elevator doors opened and somebody saw me for the first time. They were like, "The fuck you looking at?" Like, he wasn't even the one transporting her. He was just happened to be sitting on that elevator floor. The door is open, and it's like, "What the fuck you looking at? Look at your hairline." That's so brutal. Thank you, Julie. Love your commentary, Melissa. Oh, thank you so much, Julie. Because do you know how mean? I'll be honest. Like, that shit would stick with me. Yes, please do. Make sure you guys all call me from your toilets at midnight to wish a happy birthday. Please do. No, but really, like, I wish I wouldn't take it to heart. Right, Leslie? Not the hairline. But if if like I was just going about my day and, like, all of a sudden you're just waiting for the damn elevator and you're probably already having a brutal day, and all of a sudden you just hear ding and the elevator doors open and it's just this mean ass handcuffed inmate, and it's like, "The fuck you looking all proud for? You need to take a look at your hairline." And it's like, oh shit. Like, shit. Oh, that would hurt. That would hurt. And I wish I could say, "No, that wouldn't bother me," but fuck yeah, that would bother me. That would bother me. Oh, it's so brutal. Because, he probably got on that elevator when she got off, and he probably hit ground floor, and the elevator doors closed, and he sat in that elevator as it went down, and he probably like, shit. He's probably looking in that jumbo distorted mirror in the corner of the elevator that's, like, secretly recording you, and he's probably trying to observe his hairline. Shit. How mean. How mean. Oh my god. Oh, we have a really good group of people here, Nicole. You're not in the drama community anymore, Nicole. It's crazy, but you're not in the drama community anymore, so we really don't have issues here. We're just all crazy. Hi, Silver Turtle Lady. Yeah, right, Pinji. I'm looking at your mustache, bitch. But damn, that was. Aw, Julie, you're so sweet. Merry Christmas. Thank you. That's just brutal. That's just brutal. So she said, "What you standing there all proud for? Look at that hairline." Once we'd entered the cell, she stated, "Why you cuffing up a girl for some sort of sexual pleasure?" Handcuffs were removed and we exited the cell. Damn. Oh my god. It's so harsh. So again, this is yeah, we lurk. Always watching you, Wazowski. Always watching. Oh, so mean. So Inmate Jones returned, and I was briefed that Inmate Jones was in that place due to yelling at, like, Letecia and stuff. But Inmate Jones started yelling again. Inmate Jones was yelling at Letecia about being a fucking murderer. Letecia appeared to be asleep and did not respond. So Inmate Jones is just whispering sweet nothing into Leticia's ear while she slumbers. It's not a big deal, okay? So, thank you, Tanya. Your laughter is contagious. We'll miss the T file. I know, but we laugh no matter what case we go through. But this one is very well. No, wait, hold on. That came out wrong. We won't laugh no matter what case we go through, but I do use, sense of humor incorporated with whatever I cover. But Tisha is particularly just unique, and no, you do not get this anywhere else. This is just Tisha behavior, and I will miss it too. And thank you for being a member for a month. So Inmate Jones was told to stop yelling and being disruptive, or she would be returning to redacted. And Inmate Jones says, I don't give a fuck. Inmate Jones said, every time I am out of my cell, I'm getting paid. What does that mean? What does that mean? Every time she's out of her cell, she's getting paid? What does that mean in inmate world? Does anybody know? Exactly, Katie. Oh my God, do you remember that, Tess? Whoa, I remember the astral projection erection with Chad Daybell. Oh, I forgot about that. That was so long ago. She's flexing her commissary. Well, she's like, it said, Inmate Jones pushed her emergency alarm and demanded I bring her a pen because I took hers and I am preventing her from writing to her judge. I told Inmate Jones that I didn't touch her pen and was not in her cell while she was in redacted. Jones yelled about not giving a fudge about the cops and how she was going to spit in a deputy's mouth. Oh, why are you aiming where you're spitting? And we were not able to do anything about it. Yo, I'm gonna the next time you yawn, you better watch it. Ew. That is my worst fear. That is my worst fear, okay? Oh no. The next time you say a word that contains O, you better watch out, because I'm aiming, baby. Oh no. Oh no. Ew. Ew, 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 ew. Animals. These people are animals. Oh my God. So then I'm going to spit in a deputy's mouth and you're not going to be able to do a damn thing about it. Inmate Jones said when she gets out, she's going to come back with a real gun, not a Glock 22, a Glock 19 and shoot cops. That's messed up, okay? That's messed up. Inmate Redacted said she would not be going to prison for it. That's, you know what? Like, as much as like I'm laughing and I'm making jokes about it, the truth is that's really horrible, and it's got to be really hard to be able to, because listen, there is tainted, there's tainted everything. There's tainted doctors, corrupt lawyers, corrupt judges, corrupt officers, but there's just as many genuine ones who are just trying to do their job and really takes pride in what they do. And I feel really bad for the ones who are just trying to do their job and has to deal with threats like that. That's really horrible. But to spit in my mouth, oh no. That is, is a Glock something that real? I don't know guns, so I don't know. She said, I'm going to come back with a real gun, not a Glock 22, a Glock 19. Is that a real thing? The spitting is my I don't share drinks. I don't do it. Like, spit is my pet. I don't like it. Blech. So that right there is, you might as well shoot me, because that is gonna, I can't. Hi, Tiny Slam. Clock 22 isn't a real thing. Jesus. So Inmate Jones was yelling at Inmate Redacted, talking about her pussy, how she needs to smell her hair because it smells like pussy. Called her a bad word and other things. Stop it. What is up with Jones and attacking people's hair? Yo, your hair smells like pussy. Go wash it. I can't. Oh my, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, this is happening. This is in the jail files. This feels so inappropriate. Oh God. So she's talking about Kitty and how she needs to smell her hair because it smells like Kitty. And then called her a bad word, among other things. Inmate Jones began yelling about Deputy Gordon and said Deputy Gordon isn't here anymore and the charges should be dropped. Jones went on to say, Jones went on to say she didn't fuck Deputy Gordon. Deputy Gordon fucked her. Oh no. Jones said, I don't fuck skanks and I could go either way. I got a baby daddy. Do you guys remember a couple of incident reports back? There was a lot of allegation of Jones and this deputy having inappropriate relationships, and they even tried to get Letecia's help in looking up Deputy Gordon's Facebook, her children, all of her family. You guys remember that? That's this deputy. Whew. Due to Inmate Jones being awake and now, due to Inmate, I don't know, being awake and now yelling back at Inmate Jones, I called Redacted over the radio and I asked if they had a cell available. I requested transport for Jones, advising she was behind a door. Responding deputies arrived and I requested a spit hood due to Inmate Jones's threats of spitting in a deputy's mouth. I uncovered Jones's cell door window and I saw she only had pants and shoes on. I told Jones to put her shirt on and she refused. I told her to turn around and she refused. I entered the cell when she was back by her desk and I told her to turn around as I approached. Jones turned around and I grabbed both of her arms and I secured them behind her back. I put the restraints on her. I locked them. They got the spit hood on and they grabbed Jones' jumpsuit top and I placed it on her. She was escorted and the restraints were removed without incident. Then Jones returned and immediately began yelling. Inmate Redacted pushed her emergency button and continued to yell and berate female deputies. Jones began yelling about Letecia's charges, calling Letecia Satan and a murderer, saying she should have shot herself. Inmate Jones said she is going to get in that bitch's ass every day, 7 days a week. And she doesn't give a damn about Redacted because you deputies will take me there and bring me back. I would wear protection if you are going to get in Tisha's ass every day, 7 days a week. Is that a bad thing? I'm not. Is that a threat? I don't know. I am going to get in that ass. Not, I'm going to beat your ass. I'm going to get in that ass. Every day, 7 days a week, I'm getting in that ass, baby. What does that mean? Jones is another inmate. This the breaks. What does that mean? I'm so confused. Maybe I shouldn't ask. Just Jesus Christ. Oh. Jones began yelling and telling her baby is in I guess to another inmate, telling her baby is in DHS custody and someone will probably drop her on her head. That is horrible. Jones told another inmate that her baby was safe with her dad. Jones responded that the baby's dad was playing with her kitty. Jones told inmate someone to stop yelling at people before someone tries to commit schmooshmide. I told Jones and I spoke to Jones. I told her to stop. Inmate redacted expressed concern for her family because of Jones's behavior. She said Jones has people on the outside. They said don't give any private information to Jones. Jones is basically harassing anyone in the ward that responds to her. See, this is what I want Letecia to live every day. But now she's not living this because this was jail and now she's in prison. Oh, and thank you, Shelly. That was so sweet. Thank you so much. Okay. Then we have Letecia lost her hour out. I'm scared of Jones. I don't want my... Jones cannot eat anybody's ass without permission, okay? Just saying. Approximately 3:30 hours, inmate Jones began yelling out of her cell. At first, it was just directed at me about the cell window being partially covered. Inmate Jones then began yelling at Tisha about her charges. I believe Tisha was asleep at first and didn't respond. Okay, so this is the same. So then Tisha woke up and began yelling about Jones. Then Jones and Tisha continued to yell at each other. I attempted to get Letecia to stop responding, but she wouldn't listen. I finally got Tisha to stop responding, and inmate Jones began yelling at me. So they don't care about having their time out. Inmate Jones just verbally attacks anyone, and she taunts people. She yells other inmates' personal information, families, children, and charges. Okay. So this is Letecia's yellow sheet. So it says, from approximately 16:30 to 7:15 hours, inmates redacted and redacted were screaming at each other and being extremely disruptive. Several inmates, to include Letecia, were at their cell doors complaining about the noise level and stating these interactions happen nearly every day. What do you expect? You don't have the right to complain. You want to act like an animal? You're going to get treated like an animal. It's simple as that. You can't take a baby's life in the manner that you've done and think that you're going to be treated any differently, or you are treated much better than you've ever treated Gannon, but you think for 1 second that you're going to be housed with other people who aren't at the level that you're at. Oh, thank you, Cece. Hey, that Michelle. Right, she thinks it's a hotel. It's you acted like an animal. Now you're with other people who act like animals. Get used to it. You don't call down to the front desk and have a noise complaint. It's just not the way it works. So at approximately 1700 hours, Letecia stopped me during a routine welfare check. She was leaning up against the cell door, lightly tapping her head on the cell window, and stated she thought she might end up downstairs soon. Suicide precaution inmates are housed on the lower tier of the ward, so I asked Letecia if she was feeling okay, and she shrugged her shoulders. The date, KPM, is January 14th, 2021. I asked Letecia if she felt like hurting herself. She replied, no. Letecia then asked if Deputy Tadlock would be in the ward again soon because she liked talking with her. Well, too bad. Deputies aren't your friends. Oh, Margie, just make sure you're opted in. We have a very generous community, so as long as you're opted in, I'm sure you'll get one eventually. During the next routine welfare check, Deputy Tadlock stopped at Letecia's cell and spoke with her. It is my understanding Letecia stated she was hearing voices and continued to tap her head on the cell window. Oh, okay. So you don't enjoy talking to her at all. You wanted somebody to document you're crazy. You're crazy. That's what you want. I'm hearing voices. So in case anybody didn't catch me tapping my head against my cell door, I want to make sure I'm verbally communicating to you that I'm doing it so you could document it so I could get off on an insanity plea. We see what you're doing. It is my I'm sorry. Deputy Tadlock contacted mental health and he was advised of the situation but stated he would see Letecia in the next few days since her actions did not require immediate attention. At approximately 1740 hours, Letecia made a general statement to Deputy Tadlock about the feeling to want to hurt herself. Letecia did not have a plan and was kept in constant visual while a second deputy responded to the ward. Letecia was placed in full restraints and escorted to intake and release to be changed into a safety smock. The following people were notified, and then Letecia was rehoused in medical as a yellow sheet suicide alert inmate. The cell was sanitized, and Letecia was given new hygiene items. A DB004 form was completed, and Letecia's personal belongings were placed in her lockdown property. Wow, she did this all of the time, guys. Maybe Aaliyah, yeah. Hi, Callie Dime. No, she's way too, hi, Holden. She's way too narcissistic. She would never hurt herself. I don't think she would. So this is Deputy Tadlock's version. She went into Tisha's cell. Tisha was tapping her forehead on the window of her door. I asked Tisha how she was doing. She told me she was hearing voices and asked if I could contact mental health so she could speak with someone about it. I did, and I was told that it was not emergent, and as in Letecia was not currently hurting herself, so they would be by in the next day or two to speak with her. I reported this to Letecia. Then Letecia said the voices were telling her to hurt herself. See how she escalates that? Oh, this isn't working. So let me do this a different way. Now the voices are telling me to hurt myself. Thanks, Cece. Thank you so much. I love you, Cece. Everybody knows vampires are in Oregon, not Canada. Duh. But she escalates it. That, again, it just shows right there she is in control of all of this. Get loud, KPN. I love it. So it says, I relayed this information, then I stayed near Letecia's door until another deputy arrived. Since Letecia is a 2-deputy inmate, they're both required to open the door. They placed her in full restraints and then took her down. It's so ridiculous. So Inmate Jones and Inmate Letecia loses their hour out. So they were conducting a 15-minute welfare check. I made sure that inmates stay near the day room table so they are not near the cell door. I asked Inmate Jones that each time she is out. I called to Redacted and I asked Deputy Riley and I asked if she could watch Inmate Jones on the camera system while I walked to the top tier. As I got partway down to the top tier walkway, I could see Inmate Jones at the table. I called down to Inmate Jones to get away from the cell doors. Inmate Jones walked away from the cell doors and I could see paper towels in her hand. Thank you, Dreadful Artist. You guys are so sweet. Thank you. At this time, Deputy Riley walked into the ward. She asked Inmate Jones what she put behind her back and told her to give it to me. Jones handed the papers to Deputy Riley. The papers were approximately 5 crossword puzzles. They were 5 crossword puzzle papers ripped from a book. Letecia received a crossword puzzle book from Inmate Mail the other day and currently has it in her cell. What are you guys doing? Wait, maybe this isn't Jones. Maybe this is a different inmate. What are you guys doing? Passing coded messages through a crossword puzzle? Deputy Riley handed the papers to me and I put them in trash as contraband. Inmate, I don't know, asked me why would I throw them in the trash? And I said it is contraband. Inmate, I don't know, got angry and started walking laps in the day room yelling to me. I don't recall everything she was yelling, but it pertained to me needing to smoke something to calm me down. And she said I need something to do or I will toilet talk. These bitches and their toilet talk. I asked Inmate, I don't know, if she wanted to lock down. And she said, I don't give a shit if you lock me down. I then told Inmate, I don't know, to go lock down. And Inmate, I don't know, walked up the stairs, still yelling at me, but she did lock down. For this behavior, Inmate, I don't know, stayed locked down and lost her time out for today. Letecia lost her hour out for tomorrow. So this is, I forgot to read. Hold on. Alpha 2, January 24th, 2021. At approximately 1800 hours, while walking a 15-minute safety check, Letecia stopped me and told me she is now acting as her own attorney. And now they will have to provide her evidence to her case in the facility. Thank you, Cece McGee, for the membership. Hooray! Sending you through the pipe. Thank you, and congratulations to the recipient. You're so sweet, Cece. Thank you. So she's like, I'm acting as my own attorney. All right? Don't threaten me with a good time. And so you need to give me all of the evidence, okay? I immediately told Letecia she is not to be talking to me about anything, let alone her case. Letecia said she knew, but she wants everyone to know this. I want you to know, and I want you to know. And janitor, excuse me, I am acting as my own attorney now. Do you know that? Okay, Tisha. You have to remember, as part of her FRAD, the officers are not allowed to talk to her about anything other than like immediate housing or health concerns. Letecia then raises her voice, saying something about the cartel. And I again told her to stop. And I started talking over her, explaining that I am not to talk to her, and that includes listening to her talk about her case. She said she knows, but she needed to tell someone, listen, bitch, I know, but I need to have this documented. I need to have this documented so I could use it in my insanity plea, okay? So can you just shut your mouth and listen to me? So then I told her I am not the one she needs to talk to and that it will stop. Letecia stopped talking about it. At approximately 2200 hours, Inmate Redacted continuously pressed her emergency light. I answered her the first time she pressed it, and she claimed to be in a ton of body pain. And she said she had written a bunch of kites to medical, and no one is getting her medication. She stated that her body hurts so bad that she is looking for Tylenol. I called down to medical, who confirmed that Inmate Redacted has not sent any kites about any issue, let alone one for body pain. I told Inmate Redacted this, and she said she did not send a kite. She only spoke to a deputy. Hi, Amy. I explained to her that she needs to send a kite. Inmate Redacted then says she will need to see her or send her to the hospital, but one way or another, they will see her. Inmate Redacted is visibly upset. At approximately 2300 hours, Inmate Redacted started screaming in her cell. Inmate Redacted was pacing in her cell most of the shift. You could see Inmate Redacted pacing faster as the shift went on. Inmate Redacted would then scream out in her cell while punching at something in her cell. Inmate Redacted continued this behavior for about an hour. She never hit herself or the wall or furniture. It seemed as if she was fighting someone, but no one was in her cell with her. Eventually, Inmate Redacted appeared to be sleeping on the top bunk. What did she look like? Jim Carrey and Me, Myself, and Irene? Or Ed Norton in Fight Club? It would look really weird to fight yourself. Thank you so much, Chase. Okay, so we'll go through like one or two more, and then we'll go do a Jade raid over to Bendy's. So this said, Letecia negative behavior. And it says, at approximately 2000 hours, I was walking a formal welfare check of the ward when I witnessed Letecia talking with her head in the toilet. This action is called toilet talking, and an inmate typically does this to communicate with other inmates in a ward above or below theirs. I told Letecia to flush her toilet hang up the phone and to give me the toilet paper tube she was using. Hello. Hi, T. Adams. How are you? Letecia became upset and stated she would flush her toilet now, but would be emptying the water back out as soon as I walked away. I told her if she did so, I would be taking her unlocked time away for the day. Letecia then asked me what would happen if she did it a third time and got caught. Really? Again, here it is, just like when you got caught eating your cookies. This is what a child does. You're asking what's going to happen if I do it again and I get caught. And only depending on what their answer is going to determine what you do. I told her I would then send her to redacted and write her up for disobeying a lawful order. Hey, Judith. Letecia said, you can't do that because I am too high profile and no one can tell me what to do and get away with it. Hold the phone, toilet, whatever. She is using the fact that this is a high profile case as synonymous with being a celebrity. You think you aren't going to get punished? There's no consequences to your actions because it's a high profile case? How ridiculous. But it accurately depicts where her mentality is at. I told Letecia that she has already been informed of the repercussions of her actions if she proceeded to toilet talk. So it was up to her as how she wanted to continue the day. Letecia did not toilet talk the remainder of my shift, but continued to make comments of, you don't know how to do your job, and you'll be in my lawsuit. And I am too high functioning for this place. I am not incompetent, and you guys will be accommodating for my needs. Excuse me. Accommodating how? You will allow me to stick my face in this toilet without making any issue about it. What do you expect? You are in jail. Thank you, Michelle. And you were deemed illiterate at your evaluation. I don't even know, Blue, what that means. I don't know. It's just Letecia logic. And you are in one breath telling them that vampires are coming every night and stealing your liver and organs, and you have to fight them off to save them, save your organs. And this is your last night of being a human. And in the other breath, you're like, I am not incompetent and you can't force me to take my head out of this toilet. I will do what I want. Now, we all know you weren't crazy. We all know you were lying about the vampires and whatnot. But, like, this is how undedicated she is to her performance. She doesn't even care enough to make sure she's consistent throughout. I am not incompetent and you guys will be accommodating of my needs. So, I need this toilet to be a little bit bigger so I could fit my big ass head in it. It's so ridiculous. So at approximately 0500 hours, while serving breakfast, Letecia apologized to me for her behavior and stated she only acted this way because she is too high functioning and we don't do anything to accommodate her specific needs with that issue. Wait. I'm sorry. I'm just too smart. And I know that my breath right now has toilet on it because my head has been in the toilet talking to inmates on the cell below me. But listen, sir, I am too smart for you guys. And you have not been accommodating at all for my time served here. Michelle, sorry. I say breakfast differently. I won't say wrong. I say it differently. The meal, breakfast. Sorry if I've been confusing. Breakfast. Breakfast. There you go. Is that better? Accommodating in what way? You want them to accommodate you for being smarter than everybody else, for being too high functioning, while at the same time saying that you are changing from becoming a human to a vampire while they're stealing your organs. Okay, Tisha. Also, you were just barking in a former incident report. Barking. Rough barking. But please, continue to tell us again how you are too high functioning for jail and they are not making the proper accommodations for you. Thank you, Mandy. You guys are so sweet. Thank you so much. And then here's Tisha once again. What did she do? Do you, Chris? My friend Crichton says it the same way also. Here she is with her head in the toilet again. Because does Tisha learn her lesson? Does Tisha listen to the rules? No, she's too smart, guys. So it says at approximately 2:18 hours, I was walking a security check on the inmates within the ward, and I walked to redacted that houses Letecia. Letecia is known to toilet talk frequently. I saw that Letecia was stretching at her desk, and I saw that her toilet bowl did not have any water within it. Wait, are you telling me that she was so sore from being hunched over in this toilet for such an extended period of time that when after she hangs up the phone, she has to stretch her back and stuff? Cece, thank you. Thank you for the birthday membership. Thank you. Welcome, Selena. Congratulations. She is she is so sore and her back is killing her so much that like when she gets done, she's like, oh, how long are you face deep in that toilet? I need to know how long. They do 15-minute checks. you talking to? And again, we saw the video of everything they have to do in order for them to accurately toilet talk. And that entails all of the inmates at least connected to that drain to empty out the water. So basically, you guys just never have water in your toilet. And I told you, poop on porcelain is not good. It's not good. Remember on the phone, she said it was because she was sleeping on the floor. No, it's because she's face deep in a toilet. Your freaking veneers are falling out. They're rotting because all of those fumes. I asked Letecia about her toilet bowl, and she flushed her toilet and did not answer me. You hung up? Oh. She basically shut her phone off and pressed the FU button. You just forwarded that call to voicemail in front of him. In front of him. You pressed the FU? You sent them the voicemail? That's messed up. I told Letecia to quit talking in the toilet. Letecia said, "That's fine. Take my hour." I informed her I would not be taking her hour. Oh, a little bit of reverse psychology up in here. At approximately 02:33 hours, I walked by Letecia's cell again and saw that the water had been drained from the toilet bowl again. I confronted Letecia about it and she flushed the toilet again. Oh no. You're leaving, you're leaving the motherfucker on red. Yo, that's messed up. Letecia said, "I'm going to keep doing it. I'm already on lockdown. I'm going to keep talking to them. You can't keep me from doing it. Nana nana poo poo." You're a child. You're a child, Tecia. Yep, she was plotting her next alibi. Poor Edwin. Poor Nana. It's messed up. I informed Letecia that she would be written up for her behavior, and Letecia stated again, "That's fine. I'm on lockdown in here anyway. I'm going to keep doing it." Well, you know, Aaliyah, Ticia's was metal, but she was moved to that one cell that had porcelain. And I was surprised because porcelain you can break. Oh, definitely an android. Definitely an android. She does not have a blue bubble. You barely even get delivered receipts with this toilet. So then she got charged. She entered not guilty to disobeying a lawful order and deviant or delinquent behavior. And she was found guilty of both. And then here we are. Letecia continues to toilet talk. I confronted Letecia and she flushed the toilet again after he was walking, and I looked into her cell and saw the water had been drained from the toilet. I told Letecia to stop toilet talking. Letecia stated, "Just take my time. I'd rather you just take my time so I can spend it in the cell and keep talking. Writing me up doesn't do anything." I stood up and I began to walk to the ward door to redacted deputy, and I heard a toilet flush from redacted. Based off the previous interactions with Letecia, this seemed to be her trying to hide that she was still toilet talking. I called redacted and I talked to Deputy Rollins. I told Deputy Rollins which cells in his ward were likely toilet talking to Letecia based off the toilet talking cheat sheet. You stop it. There, in a faraway land, you guys, exists a toilet talking cheat sheet. This is like the phone book for toilets. This is amazing. It's a phone book for toilets. They have a fucking toilet talking cheat sheet to figure out who is calling who. Hello, Joyce? Stop it. Oh my God. I had no idea up until just that little bit ago that this even occurred. Oh my God. So I asked Deputy Rollins to check the cells and to see which cell it was. Deputy Rollins never called me back regarding the cells potentially toilet talking. Well, thanks a lot, Deputy Rollins, for dropping the ball. You had one job. At approximately 3:18, I saw that the water had been drained from Letecia's toilet bowl again. I confronted Tecia and she ignored me. I told Letecia to stop toilet talking. Letecia said, I already told you I'm not going to stop. I went to the mod and I asked for Deputy Cross to assist me in the ward to remove Letecia from her cell and take her to redacted. While walking to the cell door, I called for a redacted transport out of the ward. You are out of here. I opened Letecia's cell door and I ordered her to stand and put her hands in front of her. Letecia became angry and said, why? I informed Letecia that because she could not stop talking in the toilet, she would be removed from the cell temporarily. Letecia attempted to argue and say that I caught her the time previously because she had not had a chance to say goodnight to the male she was talking to. Oh, you sad, sad creature. I had to call him back. I didn't get to say goodnight. This is where we shit, people. You are sticking your face into the same hole you shit in. That is your life. I am happy that that is what your life has become. I didn't have a chance to say goodnight to him. I again ordered Letecia to put her hands in front of her. I applied the restraints and I placed the black box onto the cuffs. I placed the chain around the black box and I told Letecia to turn in a circle so I could place the chain around her waist. Letecia did not move. I ordered Letecia again to turn in place and she said, figure it out. Oh, shit. Not only do you have toilet breath, but you have the nerve to pop an attitude with that toilet breath? Nah. So she said, figure it out. I gave Letecia a moment longer to comply with the order, and she did not move. I reached out with my right hand and I placed it on her left shoulder, gripping it firmly enough to move Letecia in a circle and continued placing the chain around her waist. Letecia said, "There you go. Oh, I hate her. Oh, I hate her. Oh, I hate her. Oh, I hate her." So he takes her. She's standing there and he's like spinning a circle. Okay. Spinning a circle so they could wrap this chain around her waist. And she's like, "Nah, figure it out. Figure it out, yo." And then he takes her shoulder with his hand and like grips it hard enough and starts to move her. And then she's like, "Yeah, there you go. You beast. You're an animal. You're an animal. That's exactly what you are. Okay? You're an animal." Once the chain was secure, I ordered Letecia to pick up her left foot. Letecia would not pick up her left foot. "Come on, put your left foot in, put your left foot out." All you had to do was start singing. She would have done it. I ordered her to pick up her foot again. Letecia did not move. I knelt down and I began to place the leg restraints onto her left ankle. Letecia began to turn and step away from me. "Turn her on about." Deputy Heavener moved forward and Letecia began pressed against the cell wall. I did not see what Deputy Heavener did. I could only imagine. He did the hokey pokey. I finished applying leg restraints to Letecia and she was removed from the cell and taken to redacted. About time. I conducted a shakedown of Letecia's cell while she was in redacted. The search yielded 4 staples within religious reading material. Wait. Staples? I'm trying to like imagine what can you even do with a staple? I don't know. So she had 4 staples in a Bible, a comb within her personal letters, and a toilet talking tube made out of cardboard. It should be known that due to the post orders within the ward, no inmate within the ward is allowed to keep combs in their cell or be in possession of staples at any time. Not the staple. What do you, please, somebody tell me, what do you do with the staples? Pictures were attached. Letecia was returned to her cell at 5:30 hours. I am charging Letecia with the following: resisting, disobeying a lawful order, deviant or delinquent behavior, and unauthorized possession of contraband. Booyah! So she pleaded not guilty to all 4, and she got guilty to all 4. Wait. Oh, are those so she had 2 pamphlet. What is that? It's like 2 pamphlets that had 2 staples in each. And then she put she hid the pamphlets in the Bible. Honestly, the breaks. I don't want to talk to Letecia. I'm interested when other people are talking to Letecia, and like interested to see what she divulges and leaks, but I don't have the desire to talk. Like, she disgusts me so much that I don't have the ability to even act fake, if that makes sense, to get information or anything like that. So there's her. Oh, that comb has seen better days. Jesus. Yeah, she took the pamphlets and they had staples in them, and you're not allowed to have staples. It did look like a grease spot was on it in that upper right corner. I don't know. Maybe it's just on the comb. Ugh. It's gross. It's gross. Pamphlets? Did I say it wrong? It wouldn't surprise me. I say a couple of things differently. Help! Help! Please! The cone's like, save me! Save me! Let's be real, Tisha. You weren't using that comb. You weren't using that comb, at least for what its intended purpose is for. Oh my God. Eek. So gross. But okay, guys, I'm going to stop here so we could go do a Jade raid over at Bendy's. So I will I will not but I will drop Bendy Lou's link. I will be on tomorrow night, maybe a little bit later, depending on what my plans are for tomorrow. But I will be on tomorrow night, spend some time with you guys. So thank you so much for everybody who had gifted the memberships or sent a super chat. Your support is so greatly appreciated. You guys are just so kind and generous, and it means more to me than you know. So thank you, thank you, thank you to every single one of you. And I will see you all over at Bendy's. If not, then I will see you tomorrow, and we will have a birthday keep on session with Tisha. So I love you all so much, and I will talk to you all soon.